Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the next chapter of Atomfall. We're on our way back to Mother Jago along this bridge. We're going to stick to the high road as best we can. And, return her book to her. Hello, phone.
You have secured an atomic battery.
Oh, I've had a couple now.
This is good.
Yeah? Okay. Why, what exactly is it?
A miracle. You will require more atomic batteries. You will require them for the interchange.
Okay. The voice originally said Oberon must die, and the signs say to get to Oberon I have to use batteries on all the doors and have power run into them. What if the very first thing that was said with the whole Oberon must die or whatever is actually Oberon being like, yes, yes, come to me, I mean to him, to Oberon, not me, I am not Oberon. Mm-hmm. This road would have been a great shortcut 2 episodes ago when we were trekking all the way across the world. You know, the off ramp and stuff. Goes back down to the sewers. Birds? Oh, watch it, birds. I don't know who's going to be a swarm and who's not. Okay. Big hole in the bridge. Maybe that's from where the helicopter crashed? Oh. Where? I see no movement. I see 0 movement. Maybe this is a famous Sith Lord wanting his old master dead? Oh, maybe. Could be. Probably not, though. Swarm of bees, swarm of rats, swarm of angry Englishmen. No, swarm of leeches that I thought were fish. They were like giant leeches. There were bats as well. There's a swarm of bats. Oh, this is where... No, it isn't. Yes, it is. This is where I came first, and then I went up there and had a look at that. Didn't I? Or I was going to. And then I went down there. Oh, maybe I didn't go back up here. I think I was going to. And then I just stopped and turned around because I was assassinated. Radio tower.
Oi, oi. Something there?
No.
Off with you, or you'll regret it.
Hmm. Yay.
Oi, 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 I know I heard something.
Roasty toasty, fellas. Thank you for the good stuff, Robert. Crispy. Ooh, bread. Okay. You think because you can see so much around from here, The radio tower is like, I mean, it's a common structure, but...
This is Joyce Tanner.
Oh,
Considering how things have gone since the convoy arrived, leaving this message is rather optimistic. But who knows? Maybe there's a Bard technician still alive, able to snap their fingers and give me access to this radio tower. Ah, wretched thing has no power, and there's not much I can do from out here. Look, if anyone is listening to this, I found a place to camp. I'll include the coordinates along with this message.
I've made a mistake. I was like, I'll go all the way around and I'll get back in the other way. Thank you for the posture check file, and I was slowly sliding down the chair actually. Hold on. Yeah. No power, yes, but how power? I have batteries. I have batteries. No? Was it a lead? I don't know. Bruce wants the interchange power. This isn't the interchange. Bruce has been trying to get a message out from a bunker, but she doesn't have the technology to get it through the interference field. She's hinted that the interchange, if the interchange was powered up, she could use the systems inside to send a message. Okay. Maybe I need to power the interchange in this area to then be able to open the door. Yeah, there's no put the battery in this socket type of deal from what I could see. Alright, so hold on. I don't know where we're going to get into the interchange from here. It could be this. Oh, I needed to go there too. Someone said that they left. Kind of wanted to go to this cave as well. The speaking cave. That's right. We need to go back to Mother Jago first anyway.
No, be you a threat?
Yeah.
What the devil was that? You are troubling. The soil will feed.
Run! Before you get busted. Hang a right. This is Jago? Yes. Down we go.
Your thought, be you a threat?
Nah man, I'm just on my way past. I didn't attack your friend just up the hill either.
We cannot feel out your intent.
Wasn't me.
Some bugger playing with me.
I intend to keep running. Wait, what's with the campfire? Okay. Random campfire? Ah, Mother Jago's little camp should be just here somewhere. Here it is. Hello. Takedown.
Pleasure to see you again, dear.
I'd like to trade. Do you have anything cool? No. Not really. But I did find this book of yours.
Well, well, I'll be honest. You ask anyone to help you round here, and the chances of ever seeing them alive again are not wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Very pleased you're an exception, dear.
Thank you. Yeah, so you said they stole it from you, but this note suggests otherwise.
My goodness. Those eyes of yours are sharp, eh, dear?
Yeah.
I just hope the mind behind them isn't too narrow.
Just tell me what's up.
I merely said the druids took it from me and that I wanted you to get it back. There's always more to what people tell you, dear.
Right.
Please take this, a token of my gratitude.
Training stimulant, hell yeah.
It's a sort of learning juice made by the scientists. You can sometimes find it in their old bunkers. Not
You love
much
learning
good
juice.
came of those boffins and their science, but this stuff is marvellous. It opens the mind, you see. Of course, a fair trade in compensation is one thing I can offer. But listen, what is it you need? Truly need? Perhaps an escape from all this suffering?
Careful, are you a genie? I want to understand what actually happened here.
You are a curious soul, aren't you? I'm pleased. The first step toward escape is understanding. Look, you and I may have more in common than you realize. If you'll trust me, I can send you somewhere where you might find some answers. Something more than I alone can offer. Take this and go to the Speaking Cave. I'll show you where to find it on your map.
I know what you're
While
talking
you
about.
have this, the folk in the woods will let you pass, but only as long as you don't offer violence. There is no need for bloodshed. Leave the offering at the foot of the figure you'll find there. You'll know it when you see it, believe me.
Why make me infiltrate the Druid's castle if you're part of their religion?
I'll admit, I was interested to see how resourceful you were.
I murdered like 40
If
of
you
them.
and I are to make any progress together, I needed to know you're more than some outlaw or such. Don't think me some mad woman out for violence. Death for the druids? Well, it matters less than you might think. And as for their religion, it is neither theirs nor mine. It is the earth itself from which we all came and where we'll all return. Do as I tell you, and if you are prepared to see, then you'll understand that much more clearly.
Okay. Mother Jago's given me an offering to leave at the foot of the figure in the Speaking Cave in Casterfell Woods. Told me as long as I possess the offering, the druids in the cave will let me pass, unless I cause violence myself. Yeah, I know where the Speaking Cave is. Alright. Mother Jago might help me escape. Sure, I kind of want to learn about the interchange a bit more there, but... Oh, okay, so it's going to take up a spot in our inventory then. See. I see. I'm just going to put it there then. Okay. The trade hasn't changed? No. Okay, thank you, bye.
Take care, won't you?
Yeah. I got to go to town. Do I can head out this way and then just follow the road down the coast. She sounds a little bit like a loony. A little bit, yeah. But she sounds more grounded than a lot of people in this game. The bakery. Oh.
Be you a threat?
No, not me. Look, see, now I'm gone. Now you have no idea where I am.
Have they gone?
Yep. Certainly have.
I'll find you. Just a matter of time.
Lovely. The other one was right here. Started wandering off this way. Into the grass. Here you are. Another farming knife. I don't want another farming knife. Tutorial backrooms guy was probably the most grounded. Oh, yeah. He wasn't having a good day. I'm going to drop you and I'm going to run in after that bullpup. And it's going to hurt. I can't make the lure grenades, right? I found one and that was it. Yeah. It's going to suck. Grab it. Grab the thing. Verbs. Okay. Oh, this tunnel. This is the only way through, right? Yup. Unless I go all the way around, but I don't want to do that. So, instead of going round, go through with our new rifle. A bit sleepy. Actually very sleepy. Get some rest, buddy. That is a car headlight. There they are. Ah, he spat at me. Stop listening to me. I mean... Shut up. Good night, Mr. Leparde. Good night, Pion. Sleep well, buddy. Enjoy your rest-ins. A last alcohol too. You know what? I think I like this better. Good. But he's already done. I know there's one on the left. Didn't I just load you? Yep, okay. They're close enough, it'll take them down in one. don't think I had any other enemies along the way back. Let's make a tonic. Shush. Alarm system going off over nothing. Back to Windham Village. Jack got the virus. Jack did get the virus. Jack got the virus before, and Jack is currently infected and heard voices.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are, in essence, treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
That's a pretty shitty threat.
I hope I get on the foraging party again this week. Anything to get me out of this miserable dump for a couple of days.
That's Faulty Towers. That sign? Faulty Towers. I like it. I didn't realise before, but I have now. Oh no!
Keep your nose clean.
Your nose.
He's all right. Those bean counters in war office have been given a reward with his picture by now. But I want to know why not. We've got to do something.
Dig, dig, dig. Oh, what's this? Doghouse? No. Maybe. Can I make another one of those tonics? Well, my inventory's full at the moment, so no, but... I would also... like to get my hands on another piece of cake. So we should probably shop with the bakery lady first.
I know exactly how many steps it takes to get.
Back into the bakery. Hello.
Did you want something?
Yes. Trade. She's got cake. Okay, hold on. I could give her this. Piece of cake. Loves it. Okay. Good. Big tray.
That's all good.
Thank
Bye
you.
now.
Alright. Gonna double check. Didn't work for us last time. Here it is. Achievables. Cornish pasty, English tea, and a slice of cake in 30 seconds. Okay. Yep. Hey, there we go. Good stuff. Strange tonic.
Did you want something?
Yes. Have a tonic for your husband.
Oh Lord, the tonic, thank you. Look, I don't have much, but please, take this. I really am grateful, so very grateful.
Gave her a bottle of tonic as requested, and she was extremely grateful. She told me in hopes that it will ease the symptoms of her husband's illness. I hope so too. I hope it'll help him.
It should keep my husband's symptoms at bay, at least for a little while. That's all any of us can ask for, eh? To survive just one more day. Pop back another time, you know, if you'd like to see him. Now, I should be getting on. Bye now.
Give me medkits and yeah, okay. Alright.
Did you want something?
Yeah, you don't have anything new.
Bye now.
Nothing new. I reckon we go to the pub. We haven't been to the pub. Can I... I do, I do feel like going to the pub because they probably sell bottles of alcohol. Even though this many years in, I don't know how they're getting it.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption,
maybe we go to the church too.
report it immediately. Caught early, the contagion can be...
Scare them all, no. Slapdale, no. No, Wyndham Village. The church. It's been too quiet, Maisie. Something's going on. Keep your eyes open for me as usual. If you spot one of them acting off, bring them to me. Past the Maryview Hotel, cross the stream and turn right, heading up the hill. Turn right again, up the narrow stone steps, went to the back of the ruins, and into the rat-infested cellar. Okay, so that's... substation at the village entrance is where we're going to let it go. Report suspicious activities.
painlessly excised. Be vigilant. Be safe.
Alright, check out the pub. The Grendel's Head. G'day, fella.
A new customer.
That's me.
How do? Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
Not much, man. Do with a drink if you have one.
Oh, I think we can manage that. You weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here.
Yeah.
Were you now?
No, not really. Not really. Bit of a shock. I'm surprised anyone's alive, really.
Folk will get used to anything given time.
True.
Which isn't to say it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is.
Yeah.
The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't.
Yeah. Well, have there, any other new faces around here?
Oh, aye. There were a lady scientist here not so long ago. Dr. Garrow. They say she used to work at the site over the mere. Top dog too, I was told. Managed to get out while the rest of them boffins were trapped in with us. Any road, she turns up here a few months back out of nowhere and starts throwing her weight around.
Oh.
She did something that got the soldiers' backs up, and they stuck her in their jail on Scathamore.
Right. What'd she do to get locked up?
Well,
I asked Alf if he'd heard of Dr. Garrow. No, I did not. He told me that she passed through the village only a few months ago. She caused trouble and got arrested, and is now in their prison in Scathamore. Okay.
well, I heard, but I don't know how much credit to give it, that she whispered summit to one of them big gun turrets of theirs over at their camp, and the thing shut off, just like that. She waltzed right into the camp, and soldiers were all turned about looking for her. Captain didn't like being made a fool of like that. Of course, that's just hearsay. and gossip. And I don't gossip, me. You let me know if
Yeah,
there's
of
anything
course
else I
not.
can help you with.
The tavern keep, not gossiping, sure. How'd the village get to be like this?
Well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see 'em. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty round here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right?
Oof. So what? You don't know what caused the quarantine though, right?
Who knows what them boffins were up to? But I don't think that atom plant going pop was part of the plan, do you?
True.
Well, at least they told us it were an atom plant. So where are all the atoms, eh? I've heard a thing or two about radioactiveness. And by all rights, none of us should be standing here. Anyhow,
Yeah,
I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
that's true too. Can you get your hands on any bard equipment, maybe?
Keep your bloody voice down.
Sorry.
Nothing brings the soldiers down on you faster than talking about that. Mayhap I heard rumours of it, but I can't see it out more than that.
Okay. I mean, it's worth a favour. And a big one. Help me out.
A favour, eh? Well, aye. Maybe that might be what I need right now.
Yeah?
All right, let's talk. One of them scientists, in particular, used to come to drink in here. Before it all went arse upwards, that is.
Of course.
He liked his ale, that fella, and ale made him chatty. He told me he worked in something called the interchange. Never said quite where it were, but he used to stagger off towards the substation round the back of here. So that might be worth a deco.
Alright. Thank you for the information.
Now, about that favour. I need
Sure.
to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest. You, they'll let walk out of the village, so I need you to go to Skethermore for us.
Okay. Is it going to be dangerous?
Oh, don't worry yourself. The messages aren't incriminating or out, if that's what's worrying you. They're just, you know, important to me. There's something in it for you and all. Not asking you to do out for nout. I need a message collecting from Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you see I sent you. She hides out in her barn on Skethermore. I'll mark it for you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermore. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map. Fair warning, though. Out in Skethermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask.
I see. Protocol camps in Skethermore are off limits. Right. I'm after certain supplies.
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind?
Do you have any heavy weapons?
I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Skethermore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for.
What just happened? Where am I? I was just adjusting my headset because my headset cable was twisted. He's got alcohol. English tea and stuff. Alright, would you like an axe? Would you like... Yeah, he would. What about The recipe, eh? Ooh. Just the recipe? Wow. Alright, that's worth a lot to you, so I'm not going to give you that. There you go. That.
Pleasure doing business with you, my friend. All sorts comes through here.
Fuck.
So don't be shy about coming back. Might have something new for you.
Okay, I should be going. Why am I down here? Why did I fall through the floor? I'd better be able to get out.
Theo, but just let me show him what I can do. We're getting nothing done here.
Bloody hell. You kept me afloat. What are we doing down there?
I fell. You don't understand. Hello.
Onwards, mustn't grumble.
Man. No music. Hello. Clean it up. So weird. Upstairs for protocol troops only. Windscale cider, no northerner ale. Canesters and Old Bridge. Okay. Yeah, slowly running out of stuff. Not trespassing. Mmm, delicious. Delicious. Okay. Bit of water. Don't need the food. Hello.
They'd better start do as you're told, right?
Glass tumbler. So much glass. I need all of it, apparently. Bit of alcohol. No music.
What was that?
Bugger
Me
off,
turning off the radio.
City, or I'll kill ya.
Why can I interact with the table?
Lost him. Must have moved on.
Oh, settle down. Playing pool. Some of the balls bounce up out of the pocket. I'm winning. Yay. Does that even
Don't
count?
be causing trouble, alright?
Maybe it doesn't count. Yeah, it's got to. Interesting that I could do
We
that.
started off right by shooting some troublemakers. Shame we
You
can't
shouldn't be
do
over
that
here.
again. There are a few locals left as it is.
Okay, we're full on everything, full on cloth and glass and whatever else. So, ooh, what's this? Captain Condor, Mystery on the Moon. In the year 3000 AD, Captain Condor is involved in a fight to overcome the evil dictator of the whole solar system. After defeating the dastardly dictator, Condor becomes a member of the newly formed Special Space Patrol. Ah, so he's like Jet, what's his name? Right? They're all part of the Space Patrol. Is this alluding to the fact that this isn't... like this is aliens? Is it aliens? I feel like it's going to be aliens. Maybe not.
Onwards, mustn't grumble.
Well, you can. Oh, someone had a bad day. But you can definitely grumble. Where does this door take me? Is it a balcony or is it like back steps or what? G'day, fella. This is just up here. Up the back. Randall's Head Cellar. I guess this is where... Yeah, okay. I didn't really have a look around down here because I was panicking as to whether or not I could actually get out.
You can get rid of them and take their supplies. 2 birds, 1 bullet.
Anything? Glasses, no books. Reverend got his hands on a battery. Heard today that the Reverend got his hands on one of them atom batteries somehow. Says he's a collector. Just made me think. In case we need something with a bit more of a kick. Cute, huh? Okay, so what's through here? Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Through the bottom of the pub. Why don't I turn it off? Ooh, whiskey? Ooh. Whitaker's Almanac. Bite-sized. Whitaker's is a chocolate brand, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Could be wrong. Oh. Stock M1911. Preparing the package for collection. Hey, Alf. I'm preparing the package for collection now. Keep in contact with our friends. When it's ready, they'll send you to pick up the location in their messages. Or to the pickup location in their messages. Use it wisely. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get you more. Stay safe. Ah. Collecting a message from his contact in Skethermore. And from Nora. Interesting, interesting. The gun oil? Got the blue shit here. Everyone's curious about the blue shit. Should have a quick squeeze and see. I've got 2 of these, right? Rusty. Stock. Love it because after I did the thing that was like already learnt, it now tells me that everything is already learnt. High power 9mm or M1911 stock. Average damage, average range. But it's high capacity. Average damage, average range, low recoil. So, let's have you then. They're the 9mm. 7 rounds isn't too bad. I can work with 7. Ring. No paperwork, no learning books. This probably goes through to Skethermore, right? Like, I do want to go to the church as well. That's a lot of blue. What's that thing? I like this being under the pub. What are you? Hello? Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that. Okay. Hello, bugs. Yeah, let's go to the pub. Let's go to the pub. I'll push on down deeper into that cave later. Interesting. Boy, oh boy. It's the fact that they just cruise along without a fear in the world. Like, they're just like, yeah, we're bugs. What are you gonna do? Like, they're not charging at me to try and attack. They're just like, yeah, we'll get to you eventually.
The locals act like that. We're protecting them, the bloody ungrateful swine.
No, I'll just go outside.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slatton Dale. Avoid Slatton Dale until the area is once again declared safe.
I want to go to the church. Right? I don't even have direct access. Make me walk through no entry. I feel like this is the type of game that could...
Citizens of Wyndham,
Oh.
a contaminated area has been reported in the Skethamore fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
I feel like it could do well with, like, a time. Yeah, there's a few games out there that have, like, an inbuilt timer that after a certain amount of time, something happens. Like, with Subnautica and how the Aurora works, or with, like, Dead Rising. That's another timer-based one, except that one's a bit more strict. More just that the world changes after a certain amount of time. November 5th, 57. Strange not to be celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year. Still, there was an event at the Atom plant, and that was more than enough fireworks for anyone, I'd say. We're all glad that the radiation scare was short-lived. Okay.
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church?
Oh, God.
Some bugger, pardon my French, wanted to make a scene, sir.
Oh,
Hello. Recent murder in Wyndham's church.
I'm sorry, we're closed today.
What's your name?
Please leave.
I'm not sure. Who are you? Okay, bye. As if. But also I just want to check the side area and see if there's anything. I have a feeling that they'll wait for me. Kepler star. Kepler star is the common name for Kepler supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye to date. It occurred in 1604 in the constellation of Ophiuchus and was visible even by day for over 3 weeks. While it's difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth. It was observed and recorded by disparate civilizations across the Northern Hemisphere. Okay. Bloody bell. Vicar's key, hey? See how it is. This church looks like it was built by Henry, except it's actually way better. Birds. Alcohol? Bloody haunted. I hate being in the church at night. I hear noises all the time from that locked off cellar. Things moving around, voices muttering. Vicar says it's nonsense. The place has been locked for years. But I know what I hear. Bloody haunted, I'm sure of it. I begged the sergeant to take me off the night shift up here. But he insists there's nowhere better to keep an eye on the town. If I tell him there's voices coming from the crypt, he'd think I was corrupted. And then I'd be for it. This bloody zone's enough to drive anyone mad. Huh? Get out of here, bats. Come here. Ah. Come back here. There's like always two more. Get out of here. Are they constantly spawning? I'm pretty sure they're constantly spawning because it's like, well, you could take out the whole town up here without too much trouble. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saw that one appear out of nothing. Oh, there's a couple over there, I guess. That's going down and attacking townsfolk.
Gone for now.
Alright, bats, I'm looting. Leave me alone. Thank you for the good stuff, Robert. Bats in this economy? Oh, mate, they're everywhere. Consume. Anything else? Ow. Piss off. Stop biting me. Piss off. Alright, I'll leave. Fuck. Let's definitely, stay off the roof. We want you to be able to explore it, but we don't want you to have a place that you can just sit up there with a rifle and take everybody out. Chook. Oh. Hey, you know how you guys said to go away? Well, I'm still here. Who was that? Oh, that's Maisie. Oh, there's people outside looking for her. You're in trouble.
Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
Was it a swarm of bats? Yes, yes. What happened? Were they murdered?
So it seems.
Was it an accident?
To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please.
Why here?
Tell no one. I
Made her
know
eyes
how
blue?
it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village.
She a White Walker?
It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, I could just take the battery off him. Don't you want to know who did it?
All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in. I would suggest you let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle.
Mm-hmm. What do you know about him?
Maisie, a local girl. She must have got mixed up in something. The weapon that was used to, a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the
100%
woods.
it's a druid weapon. Yep. 100%.
Well, we call them druids. I'm not sure what they call themselves. The disaster seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic, indeed thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around here. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult.
Well, most of them are gone now.
Death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. I advise you to stay well away.
I took out their high priestess. It's pretty great.
If you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
Bloody note. The note was found on Maisie Higgins' corpse in the church. Her blood is still on the paper. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out of that ruined cottage by the Merryview Hotel. Or the Mereview Hotel, sorry. Get a better look. Resolved. Why is that resolved? I mean, I have been there, but what did I find there that makes you think it was resolved? Brandy. Free brandy. Delicious bread. Would you like to have a conversation?
What do you want? I
Go
had
down.
naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
You took her out, but we were dating. I almost got to third base. Nah, she's gone. Her head's backwards now. Suspicious. You realize how it looks, though. Oh, you just found her like this?
Aye, didn't touch her. It's horrid enough just to look at. Like someone wanted to make a scene. Wanted revenge or something. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
You have to confess. Isn't this what the vicar would want?
Confess? All right, look. She were good at following people, was our Maisie. Nosing around in their business.
good enough.
I don't know, mayhap she found something and got silenced for it. I saw her the other night, skulking around near an old cellar not far from here. I can mark it for you, but I know naught else. And I don't want to talk about this no longer.
Okay. Looked at Pamela in the church, discovered her. Reluctant to tell me anything, but she'd seen Maisie entering an old cellar last night to the north of the church. Marked the location on my map. Okay. Ruined hotel at the Mereview Hotel. Or the ruined cottage at by the Mereview Hotel to get a better look. I've been there. It says it's resolved. I have been there. I don't remember picking up anything, any like key items. I don't think. No, I didn't. Don't know. Okay. Mr. Pearman was saying, oh, this is the one I didn't read the whole thing. Mr. Pearman was saying that he saw signs that the army were expanding their camp on the other side of the wire. I don't understand why. It feels as if we're being treated as a threat to the country at large. Recent movements. Sorry, this is resolved too? Past the Midview Hotel, crossed the stream, turned right, headed up the hill, turned right again, up some narrow stone steps, went in the back of the ruins and entered a rat-infested cellar. So it wants me to go to the cellar. I don't know how this is... Okay. So are there two cellars?
Ah, it's you.
It is. Is there anything down in the crypt? Apparently there's been strange noises.
Oh, Lord, not you as well.
No, come
Listen,
on.
the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls. Perhaps you should get some rest, I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumors being spread about the place.
Ghostly? Huh? Get it? Found some of Maisie's notes. Was she working for you, right? Who was she following?
You did?
I
see. Well, yes, it's true. She ran errands for me from time to time.
I see.
I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. But I had no reason to kill her. You must believe me.
Yeah, I don't think you did it. Look, just be honest with me and I might be able to catch a killer.
I have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I offer what I can, in return for a small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well. In case they waver, there is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption.
Right. Could one of them done her in?
I suppose so. If she had discovered something, perhaps she was following someone on the day she was killed. Her notes might enlighten you on that front. Farewell.
That's
God
it.
bless
Okay.
you.
Cool beans. What about you? Anything? No more conversation out of you. All right, I see.
I trust you will do what is right.
Me too. Okay,
You'll
good luck
do
with the body.
Right thing, I'm sure.
See you later, guys.
God go with you.
You probably shouldn't be watching, in case I get up to any mischief. Okay. Ooh. You're with the soil now, Mum. It'll welcome you. I know it will. If you listen to the voice, life and death don't matter so very much anymore. The soil welcomes those who go to it willingly. Hey. So a cultist came back to town just to leave a note for their mum, who passed away, obviously. There's a cellar at the back of the church.
This is all just an experiment to them in the south. We're just guinea pigs. Why can't anyone else see that?
Because what does it accomplish? Yeah, so there's no cellar directly at the back of the church. So I am... Like maybe there is, maybe I'm blind. The way that some of the stuff talks about it, it's like at the church, but then the way some of the other stuff talks about it, it's very much not. Nice little seat. Robot. Okay. We need to go down to Faulty Towers. Dippery dip. Whee! Sliding. Oh. This way? Okay. Diggy diggy. String and an antidote. Right. Okay, so they say they were down there somewhere. They crossed the stream, turned right, went up the hill. Where up the hill? Mark the location on my map. Probably just check the map, eh? Oh, it is there. Okay, so head that way. I'm guessing that directions on the note are going to lead me to that. Crossed the stream, turned right, headed up the hill, turned right again, up the narrow stone steps. Went around the back of the ruins and entered the rat-infested cellar. Okay. Oh. Hello? Climb? No? I no climb. Oh, I fall? Why do the stairs even go up this way? That's rats. Air Race Spitfire Orange. The Air Race picture library depicts tales of... Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, nail bomb recipe. Achievable! Homemade. Final M10 recipes, hell yeah. I wonder if I'm ever actually going to go over there. Feels like the map. Because Skethermore's... Oh, I suppose, because that's still village there, so Skethermore might be the connecting between the two. I don't know. You better. Maybe. I would assume so. I think Skethermore's at the end of this place, so it's probably the next bit over. I can hear rats. Okay. Ah. Nope, go away. Nope, fuck off. That's not what I wanted. Destroy the little house. There we go. Takes so many stomps. Get out of here. There's so many of you. Why? Is there a second one? This is insane. Hold on. There's so many. There's got to be more. There's another one. Oh, stuff. There's another one. So many rats. That is wild. Use. And learn. Right. That's the cellar. Got one over here. Oh yeah, there's another one. Come on. Okay, fine. Do it your way. Stuff. Oh my god. How many nests are here? Where are you guys all going? You guys running back to your nest as well? Oh, there's one. How many nests? Okay, where are you guys gonna go now? Pull back that way? Okay, so lead me to your nest. This is where you come from. Where is it? I need to know. What do you mean up here? Ah. Is it in the bushes? Is it in the bushes there? I hate that.
Steady now. No sudden move.
You're right, mate. I was just dealing with some rats. Okay. Oh, there's a tent. Who's been camping out up here? Is that the alcohol? Okay. Anything up the creek? Hold on, isn't this... Yeah, it leads up to the sewer tunnels. Ooh, that heart rate going up. Did you say Maisie entered the cellar? Brewery cellar. I feel like I might need another one of these. There's so many. Where you guys going? Hey. Cut it out. Get up on top of something, please. Stuff. You guys really are like the rats in Plague Tale, huh? Hmm. Oh, one bullet. Nah. Let's have a look around in here first. I can hear shit in there. Ooh, Molotov recipe. I'll sell that. So we're getting back out again. The sound coming through the door makes you feel like there's a blue man in there. Gross. Tomato. Okay, what's over here? Yeah, cheeky little poker room. Ooh, bard box, bard box. I'll have that. Captain Sims doesn't suspect a thing. Sisters and brothers, I'm making headway in Wyndham. Protocol imposes harsher restrictions by the day, and it wears the villagers down. But the worse they get, the more they're willing to listen. I tell them of the purpose, of the voice in the soil. Some are wary, seeing how the captain brands us as corrupt and pagan. But others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose safe and secret. The heathen that is their captain doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I can join you and hear the voice for myself. Morris. Morris! Morris. That's why his shop's all trespass. And that's why we found the... I was like, oh, hardware store box in the castle. There was hardware store boxes. I mean, at the time, I was like, oh, they probably just stole them. But, nah. He's part of it. I should go and talk to him and, like, be like, yeah, man, I can hear a voice. It's weird. Rain. Yeah, one of these boxes. One of the Wyndham hardware crates. Yep. Kill the one they call Maisie. Ooh, achievable. Morris Wick. We share in your concern. If the vicar's spy, the one you call Maisie, has discovered your purpose, then you must deal with her. That captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden until that day comes when we all may sing with the same voice. Silence Maisie and return her to the soil. Oh boy, that's rough. So she snuck into this cellar and then he offed her and then dumped her in the church as a warning. Wild. I kind of like that though. That's actually really cool. This has got a really good, like a really decent story to it. Like, there's no like main quest. Like that you have a goal. It's pretty rough. Hear something over here? No. Just noises. Hippies? Nah, doomsday cult, mate. It's funny because we recently had a Doomsday cult in the Expanse as well. What's interesting. I think that's everything in here that we can rustle up. How many skill points have I got now? 10? Hell yeah. I can really get anything I want. Use damage from melee, deal more damage to unaware. Bow draw speed. Low time when using a bow. Throwables. Throw weapons faster, deal more damage. Throwing a weapon at a target will stun them, leaving them vulnerable to increased damage. Bladed weapons also fatally impale enemies. Or may. Search bodies faster. Food gives buffs, effects last longer. Harvest young spores from heavily infected sources. Max health. Regen's better, heart rate slower. Yeah, there's definitely things that I wanna get, but not yet. Hear what I said, hippies? Yeah, sure. Sure thing. Okay. So here's the thing. Do we... Do we go talk to Morris? Do we talk to Captain Sims? Or do we talk to Mr. Priestman? Why can I... Oh, they're all back.
Bastions of normality within the zone. Keep it that way. Be normal.
Yeah, can't you just be normal? I've been told that at different points in my life. Can you just be normal? Why are you like this? Talk to Morris, talk to Captain Sims, or talk to the priesty man.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village paling.
I'll just do a cheeky save in case it's like the going upstairs in the bakery. Hey, bud.
Hello again.
How are you? I'd like to trade firstly. You don't have anything particularly interesting. So?
How did... Well, been poking around in what's not your concern, eh?
Yep.
I don't have to explain myself to you. It's none of your bloody business.
Well. Alright, I'm not... They must be pretty important. You're trying to hide them.
Beliefs? They're the truth.
Sure, man.
Can't you see what's going on here? The protocol soldiers, the church, all carrying on like they know all the answers, when the truth is they know nought. Everyone says the folk in the woods are cracked, but they look like the only sane ones around here to me. They're trying to make peace with the world, not ruin it. Them scientists, the disaster, that weren't natural, they knows. Upset the balance of things. Nature's proper furious with us. We should make amends, shouldn't we? It's only right. But them soldiers would have me locked up for thinking that. Dangerous pagan sentiments, that arse of a captain calls it.
Can you tell me more about the druids?
If you've seen them out in Casterfell Woods, I know they might come across as proper nasty. But look, They say the earth speaks to them, and they listen. Now, folk have been saying there's a voice in the earth around here since the year dot. These druids, or whatever you want to call them, they say that's true. So, mayhap we should be listening to it too, eh?
So what are your intentions?
I want what's best for village. We should be looking back to what's always been here. The army here tried to stamp it out, but their captain's a bloody southerner. What does he know about the north? Well, but maybe you're a tattletale for the vicar too, eh? Prying for secrets so he can hold 'em over me. Well, I won't stand for people who stick their beaks in where they're not wanted.
The vicar was spying on you.
Him? My socks are holier than he is. We give our donations to the church, and in return he keeps the protocols sweet. Or so he says. Truth is, he worms his way into people's lives, finds out about matters that won't sit well with soldiers, and holds them over us. Blackmail it is. Pure and simple. Look, whoever you are, wherever you hail from, don't snitch on us about that letter, eh? The village needs the shop. It needs me. What I think should be me own business, shouldn't it? I'm not harming no one.
You murdered Maisie.
Let's just get back to trading, eh?
But you killed Maisie.
Shh! Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here.
That's all you have to say?
Look, just hear me out, eh? See, we're a rotten one, that un. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me, not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor, like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer, not born to it, but she were poison, that un, and so is vicar. Summat had to be done.
Whew. And what protocol would have you killed if they led to your beliefs?
Oh, aye. Or chuck you in that jail of theirs, which is just as much a death sentence, except slower. All I'm saying is that we messed up, with factories and machines and that. We should have stayed close to the soil. Simple as that. How is that treason? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
No. No. Oh, shit. So report him. Exile him myself. Agree with him or let him bribe me. Look, dude, I gotta report it, man. Like, it's straight up, it's a murder. I'm sorry.
You're just the same as her, a bloody quisling. I'll make you sorry for that.
No, no. I'm gonna leave. You gonna follow me out?
Citizens of Wyndham, remember that your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone. Keep it that way. Be normal.
I don't know, if I were him, I would be packing my bags.
Stupid. They're all stupid.
Hey, bud.
Ah, it's you.
It is me. Found a letter. Buzz Morris worked to the murder.
The shopkeeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. Then I must ask something of you. You're embroiled in this now, as much as we are.
Mm-hmm.
To find absolution, well, you must find some way to deal with Morris. An ally to those heathens in the woods is a danger to the village.
Okay.
Not that I'm suggesting you. Well, I'll leave it to your judgment.
You're not a good person, Pastor. Did you piss off? You're such a snitch. I didn't want to just murder him. I want to see where it goes. And I didn't talk to Captain Sims about it, which I could have. I was curious as to what the preacher would say. He asked me to kill him.
I'm asking you to, well, to deal with him.
Mm-hmm.
He can't be allowed to walk freely here when he has succumbed to such corruption. You could get the captain involved, though I am loath to suggest it. Whatever course of action you take, I'm sure you will do what is best. Now that Maisie is dead, there is no one else I can trust to be able to carry out such a task. And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only ask.
Alright, I'll keep it in mind. What sort of services do you provide?
I am here if you wish to talk.
Gobbies.
To unburden your soul. And if you'll forgive me for saying so, you seem troubled.
Yeah, I witnessed a
Might I
murder.
ask why? I don't suppose, well, have you perhaps been hearing voices?
Careful, Vicar. You gonna dob me in? Only very briefly, but yes.
You have? Oh, heavens. May the good Lord protect you. It is a sign of vile corruption. It cannot be tolerated. It must be confronted.
Okay.
I saw it in the baker's husband.
That's right, we fixed
The
him.
baker, Iris, told me he was hearing voices and had fallen terribly ill. I haven't seen her husband for a number of weeks now. So I trust she came
Yeah, we did all that.
to her senses and took the necessary action. You don't seem to be showing any other symptoms, however. Perhaps the corruption has not taken hold. You may stay without denunciation. For now.
He's gonna dob me in. You'd make me leave.
Please understand, I have a duty to this village. I do what is necessary to protect my flock. We have seen some very bad times here. I don't really know why such misfortune has befallen us. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did something. Heaven knows what. And now it is laced with evil. You can smell it in the air.
Haven't you wanted to find out more about what they were doing?
I doubt I would understand any of it. Besides which, the village occupies all my time. The people here need a guiding hand, not an oppressive one. The military presence, this protocol nonsense of theirs, has done that to us, and with no sign of respite. Pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things. You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature. I can offer you something, but you must be cautious about prying too deeply.
Go on.
Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you. but you didn't hear that from me. All right. Farewell, and God bless you.
Okay. Already taken that once. Well then I'm gonna go talk to Captain Sims and just let him deal with it. Because I need a little something to give Sims anyway. I didn't want to give him the baker's husband. Because I feel like that's douchey.
The army is here to help and protect you.
Whee.
Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
Have you got any snacks around? Love some snacks. There's some. No more music.
What was that noise?
Let me turn off the music. No snacks?
I'll finish my book today, I think.
Too bloody quiet.
Start it again tomorrow.
There's nobody here now. I could have sworn.
Ooh, burn salve recipe. I've already got that. I'm also full, apparently. Yeah, I'll top off my health. Grab that. Nip this in the bud. We need to deal with June at the tea room. She's smart, keeps her secrets well buried, but there's a stench of corruption about her. She's got history that she's not telling us, I'm sure of it. Best to nip this in the bud. If asked, it's standard sterilization protocol, and we've taken June to the detention facility. Don't let anyone inside the tea room once you've sterilized it, and bring anything that you find of hers back here. Ew, that's not good. Thank you for the good stuff, Robert. I will have a sip. Another Wyndham hardware box. Morris needs June's key though. Requires protocol documents chest key. There's so many chests in here that I need. Yeah. Do I have anything? Yeah, 3 recipes that I already know that I really need to sell. Bad resistance. Is sterilizing as bad as it sounds? Yeah, pretty sure, yeah. Gunpowder? Hey, boss.
Report anything suspicious you find, and we can see about perhaps coming to terms, you and I.
Of course. I have something to report.
Yes, what is it?
No, not sending someone to the church. I found this letter from Morris Wick. He appears to have pagan sympathies.
Good Lord! You mean to say that he's in league with those masked maniacs? An adder in our midst. I'll send someone over immediately. Now, do you see why this place is under military discipline?
I do.
I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads.
It felt right to tell you about it.
It can be tricky to tell right from wrong out here, but you seem to have the right spirit. Your assistance is appreciated. I shan't forget it.
Good.
I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our camp at Skethermore.
Oh, sick.
With us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside. To be blunt, as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter.
Hmm. Perhaps. What's this matter?
We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow is dangerous, very clever, and egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods to force her.
Well...
But a new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, so how is she dangerous?
When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle with the barred machinery we've commandeered. Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers.
The interchange.
Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks. My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun
It's not an
turrets
incantation.
to shut off. I don't
Just code
believe in
words.
such nonsense as magic. But when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think. So you see, I need to know how she did it. What trick she uses to disable our machines.
Alright, but I can't promise that she'll help me either, or talk to me either.
I trust you'll do your best. Our arrangement will depend on your success, naturally. Here, this pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethermore camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too. All the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned, one hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Okay. I think I should be going.
Good day to you. Stay out of trouble, eh?
I want to check one more thing. In the hopes that I'm not dobbing in the priest. Like, yeah, the priest isn't necessarily the greatest person. But I'm going to save real quick just in case.
You have free passage to our...
There's something else you should
Yes,
know about.
what is it?
Send someone to the church. There's been a murder.
There's been a what? Sergeant, take a squad to the church at once. And the culprit? Surely not the vicar.
Was Morris the shopkeeper? I've dealt with him already?
You have? You've shown initiative. Good show.
Maybe.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it.
G'day, fella. Where is he? Where's Morris? the rubbish they transmit. Morris, don't bother trying to build that crystal set. As if the army boys strutting around the village wasn't enough, you'll just end up hearing the rubbish they transmit inside the zone. They say it's for morale, but it's tantamount to torture. My god. But I missed the BBC Light programme. I wish I was joking about this, but they transmit their own version of Dick Barton's Special Agent, except it's called Jack Logan. The worst thing to trouble the airwaves since Lord Haw-Haw. Harry. Okay. Morris's body's not here. He's just gone. Okay.
Citizens
I'll
of
finish me
Wyndham,
book today.
remember that your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone.
An actual murder. About time something instant happened around here.
I feel like I'm a detective in an Agatha Christie.
What? The acid bath killer?
You what?
Those murders a few years back in Notting Hill.
Notting... Bloody hell, mate. That's Reginald Christie, and he didn't do the acid bath. That was somebody else. What's his name? Haig.
Oh. So... who did this Agatha Christie kill?
I know great detectives are supposed to have idiots for sidekicks, but God love us, mate.
Behave yourself, Civvy.
I see you have sided with the captain and his soldiers. The village will suffer now, thanks to you. We've nothing to say to each other.
I see. That's not what I wanted to happen. In that case, we'll just rewind real quick. I've dealt with Morris as the vicar requested. We got the interesting, kind of funny little exchange between those guards. Even though that's technically not part of our canon.
Citizens of Wyndham,
I'll run in here real quick.
strangers may be dangerous.
Hello. You guys aren't any different in here then? Alright, I'll grab the note. I need 4 candles. Okay, here you go. Nah. 4 candles. Yeah, here you go. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 candles. No. 4 candles. Candles for forks. Ah. This is mine. Yo. Why? Wait. What the hell? So weird. Is Morris still here? I don't think I know what just happened. Bandage. Bit extra bourbon. Hey, give me that. Okay. Rebellion. Enjoy the shop, fellas.
has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slatton Dale. Avoid Slatton Dale until the area...
Not sure I like the look of them.
Shut up. Hello.
News travels fast here. I'm told Morris will no longer cause us any problems in the village.
Correct.
Thank you for finding some sort of resolution to all this. How did you... You're very well informed, I must say.
The battery?
Very well. This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there. Farewell, and God bless you.
Help the vicar? I helped Reverend McHenry by dealing with the murder culprit Morris Wick quietly and without involving the protocol soldiers. Well, technically, I did not do that.
I trust you will do what is right.
Amen. Now I have his key for upstairs. Which should... A fruitful trade. It's a shame I have to keep this magnificent thing locked away, but I don't expect the soldiers would be happy I had it. Atoms, the very stuff of God, stored in the purest and most terrible form, a marvel. It was a fruitful trade, and worth the trip out to Molly in the Dale. If I can scrounge enough, perhaps I can purchase a second. He's got one for sale, is that what I was going to say? Okay, resolved. Yeah, okay. So Molly's got another one. It would have taken such a long time to connect everything. Because most games, their quest lines and stuff are all in isolation. You know? Most of them are all sort of... substation. That's it. That's all that's left.
Avoid Slatton Dale until the area is once again declared safe.
Excuse me.
I'll finish my book today, I think.
Yeah, I know. You've said that a million
Start
times.
it again tomorrow.
Yeah, most games will have like very set quest lines, and they are in a vacuum, so that they don't upset the apple cart and affect each other. This one has quests and characters, and where's the baker? Hello? Are you blue too? Hello?
Oh, it's awful. He escaped. I left the door standing to for 1 second while I was dealing with a customer and he got out. He was over the wall like a monkey at the zoo. I've never seen anything like it. I think he must have run for the woods. Oh, I've done all I can. He's lost me now. I just hope he'll do no harm to anyone.
I'm sorry. Maybe he'll find his own way, yeah? Perhaps it's for the best.
Aye, well, I suppose. I hoped for a miracle, fool that I am. But this time, his eyes... It was like He was possessed.
Yeah.
He just shoved right past me.
At least he didn't attack you.
What's the use? He's gone. And you helped me, which I'm grateful for. I'd best get back to work, I suppose. Carrying on.
Got to, yeah.
Did you want something?
Do you have anything new to trade? You do not. Okay. I should
Bye
go.
now.
Alright, well, her husband's escaped. Maybe we'll come across him at some point. Maybe we won't. Maybe that's it for him. We did get to see him at some point. Consumables manual. But I already learnt consumables. Be a nice valuable thing to sell when I find the next one. Oh, did what we could, I suppose. There's no else what we could have done. Kinda sad, but kind of expected to come here and either have her turned as well or her to be dead. So, kind of glad it was neither of those things. Two trackable leads in this region. Oh, both the substation things.
Beer at the pub tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind.
Quite a nice little village. Bunch of little quests and stuff. And we have plenty more exploring to do here as well. Oop. But oops, water. Please let me out. There we go. Heartbeat. Heartbeat. Do 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 do. Group fragment. Outlaw leader. Give it up, soldier boys. You're outnumbered and surrounded. That's what you think. What? What do you mean by that? Sorry I'm late, Master Jack. Are these the outlaws you wanted destroying? Yikes, one of those rotten robots. Run for the hills, lads. Ho ho.
Push in your luck.
What do you mean? I punched a gnome. Settle down.
Limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
I need up and out that way. Oh, shush. Because... Ooh, what's this? Because... we are going... in the next one... we are going to... what's it called?
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are in essence
this way. Skethermore, that's it. Now entering Skethermore. Save our game. And Vodlings. Vodlings, we are now in Skethermore. I get, was it a... the pass he gave me wasn't like an item. Right? Right? Anyway. We're going into Skethermore. Sounds like a Hogwarts house. It does a little bit. But that is in the next episode, Vodlings. So, If you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, or long after I'm gone.
You are leaving Wyndham,
Shush.
and the quarantine protocol is no
You're
longer
awesome.
responsible for your safety.
And I am sure that you will hear from me again. Oh, flames. G'day, fellas. How you doing?
Keep your nose clean.
That's the plan. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.